Okay. Anyway. What I was trying to do was connect these guys over to this guy. Fantastic. And we can continue with our hypertube. And we'll spit you out right into this thing. There we go. No wall needed. So, what I want to do is, I kind of want to make a air gap like directly here, actually. So let me make a tube, like, I don't know. If I could, like, right there. I don't know if this will work. I may have to kajigger this a little bit more. Can I have this start right head on, like, as close as possible? And then drag it. Is this gonna work how I think it is? I don't know, might not. Who knows? Why didn't that work? I might have to re-kajigger this a little bit. So it's not like going through the ground. Now, let's have that there. And try to bring it right here as close as possible in front of me. I don't know if this will work. It might be that the elevation changes too much. I may need to drag this forward a little bit more. In fact, maybe I'll do that. Can I just... No. Can I just grab this and bring you, like, really close to this guy? I can. Aha! Perfect. Excellent. And there. Bam. I think that'll be good. And of course we want the last entrance here on the end. And we can connect. Do we have an available thing? There we go. Let's see how long it takes us to get back. I may want another one there in the middle. Jesus! Oh! And the splat wall works perfectly. Yay, the splat wall. Excellent. Ah! No! There we go. Oh, that's fun. I really like these. These are great fun to play with. I like it. Now what am I doing? Oh man. You know what? This could be a job for a smart splitter or whatever. A smart splitter. Right. And then, ooh. And make this into a merger? No. Alright. So yeah, what I want to do is make a merger. Probably like directly next to this. That goes out that way, right? And a 7 to that. You to that. And you down over to that. You right there. And we are going to make the right output into overflow. Yeah. Neato. Well, that'll help quite a bit. If I wanted to, I could then split that even further on into this one for overflow. Not that it has any overflow, but I don't know. Maybe once this gets going, who knows? So then I could have like... Oh, Tactic Eel, welcome in! Thank you so much again for the raid, another raid. Welcome by. If you don't know me, my name is Ohibad. I stream every single day. Weekdays, weekends, playing all sorts of stuff from Elden Ring to Satisfactory. Meeting BRB sounds good, man. Yeah, and of course, anybody who needs to do after stream care, feel free to do so. But it is great to have you. Let's see. Yeah, so we will do another smart splitter right here. And you are going to feed into that. And that's going to feed into you. And of course, you are going to have a merger. And you're going to feed into the merger. You're going to feed into the merger. And you're going to come here. And you are going to have your right output, again, be overflow. Yeah. So I don't know if that's ever going to overflow, but if it does, then it'll help balance out. I think these merge at the end anyway, but still. Oh, how much fuller this thing is now. Oh, it helps a lot. I like it. Anyway. Yeah, so these will be held up less. A lot less. Oh, you're playing Arma 3, too. That's a very, very involved tactical thing. Anyway, I came up here for Bauxite, didn't I? This is why I started heading in this direction. So that's probably the same Bauxite I was seeing before. Is that up in the purple forest? That looks like it's up in the purple forest. So I think I have a way up there from here. I do. Let's grab this over yonder. Okay. Thankfully, we went exploring that one day, otherwise I wouldn't have this huge thing coming up here. And let's see, let's rescan. They'll end up being in this direction. I have seen Bauxite before. It's probably that day we were exploring too. It looks like there's a hard drive out this way too. Did I mark that one? I didn't. Oh man. So this Bauxite may be on the other side of this cliff. Let's wrap around over yonder this way. Oh, here's another coal, pure coal. Did I have this marked? I did. Okay. Well, this looks like water, which is nice. I don't know if I can use a river as a water source, though. Might not be considered deep enough. Ooh, an explodable. What's in the middle of this? Don't throw people at me. It sounds like a Mercer sphere. It is a Mercer sphere. Oh my god, stop for a second. Thank you. And you. Here. Ooh, a slug. Or I'll take yellow slug. Thank you. Okay, bauxite. Ooh, a pure bauxite node, too. Nice. Alright, so I want to probably make a an equipment workshop, to be honest. And then make a couple miners. I was going to need them to make a level 2, tier 2 miner or whatever. Awesome. Let's go ahead and open up our production. Mark II miner. Damn it, I don't have modular frames for it. No! Very well. I'm gonna need to run power through here anyway. So let's go ahead and grab you. Which way is the way back to base? This way? I wish I also knew the direction to the closest electrical thing I have. That would actually probably be a little bit more useful. But let's run over in this direction. Oh god. Oh no. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna get down here. It's gonna work. It's gonna work out. Just you watch. You're gonna do it, and people are gonna say, "How'd you ever do that?" It's gonna be wonderful. Have this here. You know what? I don't need all these. Let me. God. Let me put you in 2. Put you in 3. Because I'm making these out of the tier 2 thing when I don't really need that. Ah! That was terrifying. My butt may have clenched a little too much. My cheeks may have clenched. That was terrifying. Okay, let's continue up this way. I could potentially make a hyper tube up here if I really wanted to. Where'd it go? What do you mean invalid aim location? Invalid aim location, my butthole's an invalid aim location. Right. Let's climb up here and attach this. There we go. So there is my steel line. I think that's my steel line down there. So if I could kajigger this down, maybe we could make this work. So I only get hyper tubes back. Oh Jesus, scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Never do that again. Let's build a hyper tube along here. If I can build a hyper tube from start to finish and just like need to connect it to final power, we get back here so much faster. So yeah, let's set a hyper tube over this way. And we are going to follow the things. So let's go here. And then, oh god. And then we're going to follow this way. Oh no, I need copper sheets, damn it. Oh, there goes that dream. We are going to make one eventually, but apparently not right now. We'll have to make it on the way back. But yeah, being able to like shoot ourselves all the way up here would be fantastic. Oh, are these two not connected? Are they connected? Are you... I want you to be connected to you. Yeah, thank you. Ah, there we go. I hate that people can just hit you with the hammer for bringing up you as a stream. Why can't we all just have a normal chat? Wait, who? Someone banned you for mentioning what? For mentioning me? Or you mentioned you stream and they banned you for it? Let's see. Let's probably bring this outward this way. Perhaps. Yeah. Have that. I mentioned I stream. Yeah, I mean, some people don't like whenever other people, what they see as advertising on their stream, I guess. And, I mean, I have gotten people who literally have come in once and just be like, yeah, I'm streaming this game too right now. I'm like, well, thank you for popping in. And they're like, yeah, I'm trying to find people to connect with. I'm like, well, it's nice to have you here, but if the only purpose of your visit is to come and siphon people, to be clear, I haven't banned anybody for this. But I could see why some people may take it as like, why are you here? Like, well, why are you here to do this? Like, I myself haven't banned someone for it, but I could see why someone would be upset about it. If, like, the whole purpose of you coming to my stream is to come and advertise your own, and you're not here to actually engage in it, then why? There we are. And I, in turn, try not to, like, I try to not really talk about my own streaming and other people's streams unless it's, like, an active topic of conversation that's happening in the stream. Like, someone mentions me or shouts me out or something, maybe I'll mention it, but the way I see it is that people's streams are kind of their show. And who am I to come in and be like, yeah, but I do this too? Like, well, what about my stream? Yeah, so I want to back down here. Yeah, they need to list their rules. Yeah, that's fair. You should probably have it in the rules if you're going to ban someone for it. Fair enough. Oh, this radiation doesn't kill me. I don't know how far away I need to be for it to not kill me anymore. But this could be a problem for me building up here. Alright, cool. So it's not radiated. It's not irradiated down here. There we are. God damn it. I always do that. Let's grab you. So what I'm trying to do is get down to my oil rig, essentially, and join this up to power. And I may even have a hyper tube start there and come up here to do that. I get an update on my order, so that's good at least. Oh, for your ramen and stuff? Nice. Is that just like, is that like your what you're eating all week, or is that just like you felt like ramen and drinks and that's what you got? I don't think I can reach that far. Actually, let me snap this to the world grid, perhaps. Yeah, we'll go out here and build you down, and snap power that way. You down. Oh god. Oh, that scared me for a second. Oh lord. Oh no, the tree knocked me off. Damn you, tree. You're coming down. You've knocked off your last guy. You've knocked off your last pioneer. See how you like it, Forest. Oh, you need those things because you were out of them. Gotcha. Well, good. I'm glad you're able to get more. Yeah. There we are. Alright, now let me go ahead and connect to power again. You come here. Just a basic online grocery run. Where do you order from? Do you like order them off Amazon? Yeah. Bring you here. And what about a cross? Yeah. And you know what? We will just. Wait, what? What are you doing? There we go. Zoot mode, please. I do have to admit, I do very much like these foundations. These dimensional depots for building things are very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. So now that's hooked up to power. And we kind of got a way up as well. As if I made a way down, I have a way up as well. Those will probably end up being how we get our hyperloop attached to. So what I'll probably do is have the hyperloop entrance like here, and then just follow the way back. And I'll probably have to add some extra platforms to make the little boosters, the speed boosters. Well, let's go back. I need some copper tubing. And what else I need? The frames. I think I need modular frames. Amazon grocery part of the website. Nice. I've actually not used that ever. I probably could. I have Amazon Prime. I guess that's one thing I could use. Is it like sounds like an Instacart type deal? I'm scared of Amazon grocery. I like to inspect the packages before I buy them. Yeah, I have in the past, like I have had ordered like energy drinks and stuff from Amazon, and I have had like some banged up cans, so I wouldn't blame you for that. Probably not a bad idea. I need you. Let's get a couple stacks of that. A few stacks of copper sheeting. Awesome. What else do I need for hypertubes? Steel pipes. Sure, we can grab some steel pipes too. I didn't like tears or compromising vac seal packages, etc. Yeah. I mean, what I was saying is, yes, I got some beat up cans of energy drink, but that's how breaks in the seals happen. Is that they throw them around, like the same way the dents in cans and things happens, the same way that the seals and stuff get compromised. It gets tossed around while they're delivering it, and it gets absolutely destroyed. They do not treat these things with care, so it is very possible it'll get damaged in such a way that compromises the seal. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to put the slug away. I really need the slug right now. So yeah, let's put the slug away. I think, like, where am I going to draw the water from? I wonder. Oh, I don't have room for a slug right there. I have room for a slug here. BRB, okay, back. Well, that's fast. Very fast. I won't order anything that's fresh, but I order my frozen stuff. I could see ordering, like, pantry items, maybe not like cans, but... Or, like, paper products I could also see ordering from it. I do have a subscription to cat litter. I get cat litter delivered. Through normal Amazon, not Amazon Grocery, but normal Amazon. I had good experience with HelloFresh delivery. Isn't HelloFresh just like they have like pre-made recipes that they send over to you or something? So you don't really choose it? I've never used HelloFresh before. I didn't need the service anymore. Nice. But from my understanding, they like make a menu and then send you the stuff for it. Yeah, pre-cut, measured, choose your own weekly menu. Okay. Alright, so we have that deer. Awesome. Oh man, it's great. This isn't completely filled up anymore. Look at that. It's actually churning. I really like these smart things. I should have gotten them a lot earlier. These smart splitters. Sweet. We have a nice list of stuff to choose from. For what it is, it's reasonably priced. Yeah, I thought about something like that. Especially to help, like, control portion size and, like if I were to get it and have it be the only thing that I eat, it would probably be quite nice. Quite good for me, but I don't know if I have the self-control to do that. if I'm being honest with myself. Sorry, I'm thinking, like, what do I want to do? So I want to grab probably hypertube entrance. Actually, let's do a hypertube. And I kind of want to shoot you up here. And I'll probably have you there. And then have you go up there. What I'm going to want to do is delete that. Bring you... Oh, wait, what am I doing? No. Hypertube. Bring you right there. And you here. Okay. And we'll put hypertube entrances on either side and hook you up to the power. And let's actually make a hypertube entrance over here as well. Wait, what is this? Wait, how'd you end up being shaped like this? What the hell? I don't want that.
We observe here the dignified Sir Beakington, a specimen of unparalleled stoicism owned by Monk Mod. Draped in the vibrant scarlet of a ceremonial sentry, his rubbery hide is shielded by a magnificent, towering bearskin crest that serves as both a thermal insulator and a formidable display of status. Despite his lack of knees, he maintains a posture of unwavering discipline, his glossy orange bill parted in a silent, eternal command. Evolution has granted him a remarkably rigid expression, a trait that makes him an expert at ignoring the distractions of the garden pond. Each evening, he assists Monk Mod by inspecting the perimeter of the bookshelf, ensuring that not a single dust mote breaches the sanctuary of the living room. His gold-braided chin strap remains perfectly tensioned, proving that even a creature made for bobbing in the bath can possess the heart of a palace guard. He stands his ground, a miniature monument of duty and buoyancy.
Well, thank you so much for the what the flock. I'm confused. Why are you confused? What's wrong? You don't know Monk Mod's bird, Monk Mod's duck, Sir Beakington? Let's see. Transport hypertube. I'll build you up there. But we're actually going to bring you down hall. I'll bring you... Okay, we're not. Let's try that again. Have this exactly right here. So I get this to be head on. There we go. And we will hypertube entrance, hypertube entrance. Where's my electrical thing here? Ah, there it is. Let's bring one on its own this way, perhaps. Here. I wasn't expecting a whole story. Yes, that's how you learn about our flock. It chooses one semi-randomly. If it happens to choose a claimed duck, it'll tell you about that duck and its owner. If you choose an unclaimed duck, it'll tell you more about that duck. There's, I think, 113 ducks total. And each one can only be owned by one person. And you have one choose you by getting a 50 watch streak. Oh yeah. Right, so now I want to go up hall. And once we get up there, I need to figure out where the heck we're gonna build this actual factory. I still have not figured that out. I need water and this thing. So we use that with the refinery. Shut down. Are you taking off, or was that just for fun? If so, thank you for coming in. But yeah, we will have this. I don't know. Go off that way, and then let's have you come over here. And then, God, going down this way, we're going to just shoot up super quick. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's the space in between that we're probably going to go super slow coming up here. But it's just for fun. Okay. Hot dog! Nicholas, thank you so much for the hot dog stream contribution. We're inching closer and closer to the 500 million goal for that. Thank you for the contribution. Let's see. Let's put you here. I saw it and figured why not. Yeah, we slowly make our way. For those of you who don't know, the hot dog contribution is kind of like a joke, to be honest. It was the first goal I said I'd make, and it inspired the community goal system. But it's just super high. And currently, all my deaths in games contribute toward the goal too. It's such a large goal that anytime I die, I iterate my death counter for that game, and it contributes points to the hot dog system, the hot dog contribution goal. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make another one of you. I know that song when I hear it. What is it from? I honestly got it off a soundboard thing, a soundboard site. So Elden Ring is funding it well. Yes, I don't even know how many points Elden Ring has contributed, because I set a base amount of points that a death contributes, and then after that I set an increase in points. So like, let's say I set it like 100 points and set the increase to 50. The first death is 100, the second death is 150, the third death 200, 200, and so on, for example. So it can add up quite quickly. And with Elden Ring having 500 deaths, I don't even know if I want to know. There we are. Well, Elden Ring has indeed been feeding it well. I'll have you there. Actually, delete that. And then you are going to come haul. Yeah.
Listen here, Master PV. You got some nerve coming into my club talking about how you can load some counterfeit points to the hot dog stream redemption. And then you mentioned putting me on vacation. That is a very bold way to ask for a favor, pal. It reminds me of a vendor I knew who tried to shortchange a shipment of mustard for a stadium event. He thought he was real clever until his delivery truck accidentally took a detour into a car crusher while he was still looking for his keys. Suddenly, the stadium had all the premium condiments they needed for free. I might find a way to adjust your digital balance, but let's keep the travel plans to ourselves before someone gets an itinerary they didn't ask for.
He did not seem very enthused about that. There is a way, though, to get bonus points with your contributions. If you have a watch streak, I forget what the threshold is. I think it's 3. Is when you start getting bonus points. So essentially, I think it's at 3 watch streak, and then you get 1 die, and then a second die at 10. And it rolls the die and then multiplies it by 100 to determine your watch streak. I believe was what I set up. I might have changed it at some point, but yeah. So you might see some people who get who roll. You'll notice it'll say like you get plus due to your watch streak die. So yeah, it's a little bit of randomization. So you can get bonus die for that. So you're on a 24-day watch streak, so you should have both of your die. Both of your dice, I should say. Let's see. I think I want that there. Pop up here. You. And get a hyper tube. And I guess we'll put another one like up there, maybe. Maybe I can put down that and get another hyper tube. And bring that down hall. Yeah, maybe a little bit off to the side. And we will, ooh, I hope that'll work. I might be a little too far off. I'll set you there. Let's try that. We do have about 5 minutes till next ad break. It would normally be the last ad break, but I might go a little bit longer today because I'm kind of engrossed in setting this thing up. So, yeah, be sure to leave a chat if you haven't already since the last ad break. You'll have a chance to enter the ad break fight. If you would like to try for a bonus raffle ticket. I'll grab you, put that there. And let's attach you, I actually want you to be a tier 1, please. Thank you. Yeah! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to go here. Oops! Oh! Alright, so I wanted to set up a thing right there too. So let's drop down here, and we'll delete you. Get transport hypertube, set you up here, and we will set up a hypertube entrance, and have you hooked up there, have you hooked up there, and now we can go up to the top. Yeah. Let's set transport hypertube. We're almost there. We almost got this. Let's set you there. So let's set that. And grab you. And bring you. Oh god, how are we gonna do this? I don't want to really connect that. This is invalid pipe shape. Oof. Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Fix-It property is not allowed to leave Fix-It designated work areas. Function outside this area is not supported.
Let me make sure I have the right death counter active before I contribute this. Yeah, okay. There you go.
Fatality.
And yes, every time I die, you should see a fatality. And if you don't, remind me, because I do that manually, and I try to do it every time, but sometimes I forget, so. Yeah, hot dog stream contribution, there you go, that fatality. Oops. Well, at least we get back there pretty quick. We have our hypertube system. You're gonna wear the wiener suit someday, maybe. 500 million points is a lot. Is a lot. It really is. As you're a real wiener, I am. I am an Oscar Mayer wiener. How'd you know? I've been since I was a kid. Because my baloney has a first name. Bloop! Went that like winner. Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. There we are. Whee! Okay. Now, transport hypertube. Let's maybe do it right there. Alright. So, I'm gonna delete you. Oh, there's the ad. We'll be back just a minute. Good luck on the ad break fight. Thank you guys for hanging out.